Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to I welcome you back to Soma, where we have left off with a very particular thing I think we need to do, which is that we need to go up here and see what this is all about, because this particular thing looks rather special.
You're different.
I could say the same about you.
Don't mind me.
What's this? Oh, it's a thing. Hello there, madam.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service.
Huh.
A rare sight, am I right?
Very.
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power
God.
plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met?
Technically.
You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We're trying to find
That-
the Ark.
That's a
Why
good
would
question.
you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
Yep,
That was the plan, all right.
that's what we're doing.
I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth. I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here.
That's fair.
Go ahead. Take it.
We're certainly sentient.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew
Endangered?
you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
Can you clean it up? I don't think you can exactly move from your current location, can you?
I can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
Well, everything's got to die eventually. What you got?
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Not at this point, Miss Last Human at all. I'm sorry if this... You know what? Sorry. I should do this until...
glad
I should
you
wait
came
until
by.
you're dead.
Good to get this over with.
Let's carry on speaking
You
to you.
serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin.
Fair.
Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
I don't blame you.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Not really.
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
There's not...
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got.
That's sad.
But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
The problem, Simon, is that the fact she's the last human is the fact there is no way to create more humans if you only have one human. If a species is reduced down to one gender, or one sex, or just one member in total, that species is extinct. It's just a fact. It's extinct. It's not endangered, like the achievement came up and told me. It is extinct.
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Don't let me down.
Okay. You know what? Let us see your little photos. Because there are clearly enough of them. We're gonna grab this.
Please don't leave me like this.
I won't.
Would you stay with me, please?
Sure, I can happily stay with you.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay.
Okay. We can at least give you that respect.
What a crazy thing this was. Life.
Yeah, it really is. You never know what's going to happen with it.
At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
That's sad. I didn't think you were less than 30.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
That is perfectly fair.
You ever been to Greenland?
No, actually.
It's very beautiful.
I hear it's covered in
Well,
ice.
at least when you get out of the city. Manor is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
Huh.
Or rather,
Tourism advice.
it was a great place. Before the comet ended it all.
Yeah. That's right.
You know what? I prefer it this way.
Hmm?
I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Hmm.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
Hmm. Well, she'll be glad to hear that. I'm
Simon,
sure.
You still there?
I'm
I
here,
am.
Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
On my honor as a gentleman, we shall perform this final wish of your death. What's your black box
isn't
do?
active. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Fair enough. Let's see what your documents say then. Now then. Door locks. Okay. We've unlocked it. That works, I guess. We'll have to see what's in there. Intercom. Dispatch. Alright then. So I'm guessing there's no point to any of these callings in the intercom then. Maybe Auclair's office. No. Reactor. Alright then. I did the door locks. Photos. Random thing. Is that Ian? That's another person. I think I recognise that picture from before. And I think that's meant to be Catherine, but it's kind of... well... you know... corrupted. Corrupted files detected. Restore? Yes, please. Alright. What are these documents then? Emergency food. A look through at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Nutrition. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Okay. Alterations. Method on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Well. Alright then.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
So you want to just drop down then? Fair. Fair enough, I guess. We all gotta do what we gotta do. Now, as we can, let's get into Jonathan Roth's and see what we find in here. Something happened in here, and I don't know what it was. What's this, then? Bunch of nothing. What's this say? Journal. I was hoping to see Omnicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back to towards Tau. Geyser, Kowalski and I survived. Auclair is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kowalski made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling good. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out. They had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Strong about the critical situation at Site Alpha. Huh.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Fair enough.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
Doesn't sound
good.
good.
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Huh.
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world.
It knows about space.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human?
Oh. There was still another line.
The WoW is reaching, but really, what is good enough?
Good question.
Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable?
That's technically what I am.
We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we've now learnt about what the WoW is then, which is a machine trying to do its duty in keeping humanity alive. However, it kinda hasn't succeeded in doing that. Mostly, I would have said the WoW would have succeeded if people weren't stuck to walls. The fact most people seem to be stuck to walls and whatnot says to me, that it did not succeed in doing what it was meant to do. Cool it! Terminal locked. Compact lift. Huh. Compact freight lift. How do I activate that? I could have bloody moved it rather than... Bloody hell. So rather than jumping down all those things, I could have just... Okay, so you failed to actually flush or anything, I see. Well, that seems good. What's this then? Waiting for cargo. Okay, you have cargo. Config. Error. Okay, then just attach. Swipe Omnitool. There we go. Well, it looks like we're reaching the end. So let's hope that we can get the bloody... that this place doesn't fall apart to start with. Unable to equalize pressure. Inside and outside. So... I need to just manually pull some water plugs or something then? Well, it looks like it's slowly filling up now then, at least. I think. No? Do I need to do it for all of them? Looks like I do! How did that make me unconscious? That water was very gradually rising up. Well, at least we're still around. To be fair, it's a mystery how a robot can even fall unconscious, but then I guess it is a robot with the mind of a human. Well, we clearly have to move everything out the way, I'd say. From the appearance of it. What else can we find ahead, then? Don't worry, Ark. We're gonna find you, we're gonna save you, and we're going to help you. I just have to, like, go with you. The Ark is coming, right? Yep, there's the Ark. Don't collapse on me, Pathos 2. There's only a little bit left to go. We're nearing the end. We've almost saved humanity. We can do this. We can do this. What the bloody hell? Bye, Ark. I hope you get there. Hurry where? Where do you want me to hurry? I don't see a way to go from here. Apart from this thing's glowing, so maybe over here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we finally going to go kill the WoW? Don't collapse on me. I still need to launch the gun. You know? Well, this certainly looks like a bunch of WoW stuff. Thermal nuclear vent. Thermal vents. That's a thing. I definitely think we're heading the right way. Just follow the tentacles. I guess. Worst piece of advice you could ever give, but follow the tentacles. I'm sure we'll find something. Eventually. After all, the voice in our head told us we're so close now. Okay. How do you know me? Out of interest. Do I go in there? Site Alpha. Huh. What's up here, then? Because this looks like a way I can go. So show me what's here. I see a dead end. So perfect. So... why have that? Alright, well, we definitely can't move very well. But that's probably due to the pressure of this area. This definitely looks like it was a site. Even if it doesn't particularly work like one anymore. There isn't going to be something around here, is there? No, no more enemies. We're at the end. Just let everything finish. Come on. See, Site Alpha. Why would WoW have people at his own base? Well, just in case, I make it so they can't get through easy. Well, we definitely have a bunch of growths. That's for sure. And a hat. Interesting how there's no corpses, considering this place is completely engulfed in water, and when that engulfing happened, I doubt everyone would have evacuated in time. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, either, which is entirely possible. I mean, this is sci-fi. What do we have here? CS Black, whatever. I hear something. What do I hear, and why do I hear it? I can't tell if it's just water, or whether it's actually a creature. It sounds like both. Shut up, music. This is spooky enough without you. Okay. Site Alpha. Safety protocol, level 7. I'm definitely sure I don't have that, but I'm also pretty sure that since humanity is now extinct, it doesn't matter. You've said that already.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
Alright, at least Simon's actually talking back now.
How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit. Is
Yeah.
the use from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither.
Alright.
Don't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It's so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
Right.
And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked.
Shrieked.
They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're
Okay.
saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
You know what? Fine. I'm good with that. I'm fine doing that. Let's go kill ourselves a big, giant, evil robotic AI. It's always the AI that makes everything bad in sci-fi movies. It's about time the humans struck back and killed that AI. Once, well, they normally kill that AI. So maybe we should... Private property, restricted access. Doesn't apply to me, good man. I am immune to it all. I am a venomous snake. I am a snake. WoW Isolation Laboratory.
What the hell is that?
It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2.
Okay.
All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it.
Fair.
Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
You know, there are so many inappropriate jokes I could do here. But you know what? Fine. Let's make ourselves... Let's go in deep and just do this.
It's working!
That's blood. It literally took our hand.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave.
What?
The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern.
Are you fucking
Don't
kidding?
worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
Well, fuck that. What? I'm perfectly fine with killing the WoW and all that, but I need to know where I need to go now, and I think it's over there. Go! Come on, we still have a space gun to launch. We can save... The only reason I did that is because it basically saved all life on that isn't human on this planet, which is naval life, which should... Let us go. Let us go. We have a space gun to launch. Why are we outside? Holy hell! No, thank you. To the space gun. To the space gun, to the space gun. You're not bloody touching me, big thing. Wait for the next attack, wait for the next attack. They hate the light, so... stay near the light. What the fuck was that? Excuse me. I can't actually move. That was a bit unfair. I had become immune to the thing because I was next to the light. Please kindly go to hell. I'm almost done. You're the last of the WoW, I'm guessing. You are the final boss. And I have hurt you severely. You can circle me all you want, pal. I ain't moving. What the fuck is that? I'm next to the light! No! Don't break your own fucking mechanics! Move, Simon. Move it! This is not fair. Where am I meant to go from here? Can't get me here. Screw you. Now go, 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 go. You hate the light, don't you? Yes. The light is not your friend. I'm next to the light! No! Game! If you're gonna introduce a mechanic, stick to the mechanic! I hate games which do this. Which just say, oh, you know that mechanic which you've been using this entire time? Yeah, forget it. It doesn't work anymore. We don't care now. It doesn't work. Game, what the fuck? What do you want me to do? Just run? Because that clearly seems to be the only thing that works. Considering this boss just seems to ignore the light. Now. Go away and use your own mechanics, will you? Now we just run to the... What am I meant to do?! This isn't horror anymore! This is just pain and a bloody fucking bugfest! Shut up, Simon! This isn't actually fun anymore. Sure, the spooks was fun, but when you know the spooks are fun, when the spooks actually work on the rules the spooks are meant to work with. In other words, they don't just grab you for no reason! Especially when you're near the light! Why do games always have to be ruined at the very end? Why? Why do their own mechanics just suddenly stop working at the very end of these games? Because there's no reason to. They should be fine. Where the hell is the Ark? I'm sorry, that just ruined the game for me. Hey, you know the WoW creatures hate the light. Stay next to the light if you want to be safe. Okay, game, I'll stay next to the light. Nom 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 nom. Don't introduce a rule if you're not gonna stick to it. Game. Or at least tell us you're no longer sticking to it. You gave no indication that you are no longer sticking to it.
This has to be Phi, right?
God damn it.
Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
It had better. After the bug fest I had, the bloody bastarding crap I had to just deal with. Right. Where might anything at all be? That's the question. I have no health, as is to be expected, because there's nothing to do. Come on, Catherine.
What happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Probably.
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Indeed, let's go get it. Tell me where it might be. Well, I clearly have to use this.
Alright, Phi's up and running.
Cool. Site map. Where are we? We're here, storage is there, and according to that, there's something there. Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem like a problem.
The satellite is loaded into a shell.
Okay.
The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel.
Fair.
Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before ingression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold.
Okay.
Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Alright. What else you got to say? Is that it? Alright, fair enough. Staff activity, outgoing, ingoing, activity, blah blah blah. When did that happen? A while ago. I don't know the exact details anymore. After 10 years of impeccable operation, the Omega space gun will shut down, but it took an apocalypse to make it redundant. I like that statement. Okay, so what's the difference between this tunnel and... Okay, it's just telling me what's there.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so
They
they
did.
took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Yeah, I would doubt it too. Alright, well... We should still probably investigate absolutely everywhere. Because you never know. Honestly. I mean... This is clearly the end now, and apparently there's still a life spot. A life
This
pod
feels like
here.
the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have
No.
no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
You should have it data logged. You're a robot now. Alright, let's take a good look at the map site, and then we'll discover where we can go. Alright, I just went through all there. I can go over there now, and look in, well,
You
there.
know,
Or
I woke
can't
up in
look
my
there.
bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
Simon Jarrett.
Who am I?
Don't get philosophical on us right now, Simon. You're about to complete your mission. That's all that matters. I should have just jumped.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah,
Fair.
better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
No.
Had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Fair.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
I love how she just like, okay, we're not speaking on that any further.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar
I think I
panels.
need that.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh.
What's the
clock
first
go by?
human thing?
Does that count?
Yes!
Say so.
Oh wow, I find it, I just realised how funny it is that we used, well, what was it? Oh, that's why I need the bloody battery pack. Okay. Don't need lights, I need an arc. Put it there. There we go. Excellent. What was that other way I could have gone then? This is just going to include a lift, isn't it? Oh, hello. Huh, you look strangely familiar. Mostly because you actually look human, uncorrupted, untainted. Wow! WoW has hardly touched this place, I see. Who's this then?
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Oh, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
I agree with that.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
What happened?
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
And
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
I see.
Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean
The
Catherine?
murder weapon.
Don't worry, it's better this way.
I accuse Ian with the wrench in the space gun chamber. Did I win?
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
To be fair, I don't disagree with them. Because of the fact, if you wait, because of all the dust in the
How could they
atmosphere.
kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
No, especially now. It's as I was saying. They're not wrong, because by waiting it gives dust time to settle. Obviously you do it the moment the Ark is in any form of danger, but here it wasn't exactly in danger.
Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one, someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Oh, if that's how it's gonna be, Catherine, then I won't be your friend! How does that make you feel?
Will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we
Yeah.
burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era.
That's
With
entirely
the Ark on
true.
Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
Yep,
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
yep,
On it.
we've done it. So it's not wrong. But yeah, maybe before you had the excuse to not risk it. Now that the humanity is actually extinct, there's no reason to. It's gone. It's dead. There's nothing more. we might as well launch it. If humanity dies, humanity dies. Big whoop. It's not like it did much. Now let's head back up. Going upstairs takes so long when you only got one hand. Alright then. We're here. Okay. Okay. So. Bullets in. Now we get to the space gun area. I'm assuming. What do I do now then? Did I miss something? Ah! I need to put the battery in there. Okay. I understand. I understand the job and what I must do. Not a problem. Okay. That was a simple thing for me to miss. And I didn't think of it. Okay. Payload detected. Closing payload bay. Good.
Is that it?
Projectile
Really
sealed.
not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Lock and load is a definite grip. Lock and load, I think, is definitely an appropriate reaction to this right now. Question. How are we going to load ourselves onto the Ark, considering the Ark is now in there? Or is Simon now going to not be a selfish bastard and is willing to be a martyr?
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then...
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Aren't
Fair
you
enough.
forgetting something? How are you going to get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
That's understandable.
It's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Fair enough. Let's do this. It's time for us to be a hero. Let us save humanity. Well, save humanity. Let us give hope to humanity that some alien species, some far in the future, will find our Ark and then clone us using our brain scans somehow. That'll be interesting. What is the point of this brain scans crap anyway? How do you actually hope to achieve the resurrection of humanity with it? Because we don't exactly have biological DNA within the Ark, do we? Maybe if you put like a bit of skin fragment in a vacuum sealed section so that you could actually, you know, show aliens our DNA so they can attempt to clone us to some degree. But other than that, nothing really can be done, can it? So there's the pilot seat, all ready to go. And then here we got the big gun. Well, it's certainly a big gun. Do we see WOW affecting anything anywhere? I don't think I do. Alright. Well, danger, restricted area. Do not operate machinery without safeguards. What safeguards? Hello, Catherine.
I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Simon, you're a fucking idiot. Again, it's a fucking scan! Simon, I need to stop cursing, but this guy is so stupid!
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat.
I know you had brain damage and all, but still.
How do you operate this thing?
Good
Don't
question.
know, I never tried this one.
Really?
Pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Wow. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, God. What the hell is this? Uh-huh. Okay. That was simple, I think.
There we go.
That was weird.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Simon, have you begun to realize that you're not getting on the Ark, but a version of yourself is getting on the Ark, like the version that you killed back in the...
Just bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
Well, it's not like we have a limited time now. The WoW's dead. There's nothing going to stop us. The only thing that's going to stop us is the actual machinery itself, and that's not going to die in this.
It's crazy thinking about what we're doing. Ditching Earth.
Boggles your mind, doesn't it?
You know what, let's just get this over with, and then wait for Simon's reaction of bullcrap.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
You should. He's been a special little boy.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Better bandwidth in the future. Okay, so why did you do Catherine first, considering there's already a Catherine on the Ark?
8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5.
Come on!
3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it!
Well done. Let's watch the cat.
Still here. I'm still here.
Obviously.
Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished
got on
loading
the
just
Ark.
before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
Yeah?
I know it sucks. But our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship.
Yeah?
They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
Yep.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believe
No,
you.
she
I
didn't.
trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
You did.
We were on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck!
I agree with her. Simon, you're completely deserving of that entire...
Please don't leave me alone.
Nope,
Catherine?
Nope.
Catherine?
Simon, it's all your fault. Don't be a prick. You're a horrible protagonist. Absolutely horrible. You knew exactly how this crap works. You knew it was a chance you'd get on the Ark. And frankly, as it's a coin flip chance, I would have honestly predicted that you wouldn't get on the Ark, and that you should just be proud of the fact you did what you did. You incomprehensible, stupid idiot. Martyrs exist for a reason. Be proud that you are one. Be proud that hopefully your version of yourself is not ignorant enough to realize that he became one, or your version of yourself became one, like he did to the one in Omicron. Okay? I hate idiots. I really hate idiots. And Simon is an idiot. There's no other way to describe him. was good. It was a very spooky game at the beginning. That ending sequence with the big fish was completely ridiculous. Hey, I'm next to the light. That means I'm invincible. Nom 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 nom. Just no. Come on, game. It's just not fair at that point. But amazing music. Bloody amazing music. Which I have to somehow talk through until the end of the credits. So, overall, a good game. There's very few games I don't like. And if I don't like them, I very rarely complete them. So, that's how I know it's a good game. I finished it. So yeah. I liked it. I enjoyed Catherine. I hated Simon. I literally can't stand Simon, because he's a bloody moron. What else can you describe him? He's had that explained to him multiple times, how the scan system works. He's experienced it at least once. So, yeah, what more can I say? You're now alone in the world. Go explore the ocean. Or find some way to put Catherine into a robot. Then go explore the ocean with her. Maybe you can watch the world evolve. What now? Come on, game. What are you going to show me now? Gotta be more than this. Well. Okay. Well, you've got 2 arms. You're in a cave.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
So now we're seeing the other side of the coin, are we? Well. Fair enough. I like the greenery. Frankly, I quite like the cave. I wouldn't mind staying here. Oh. Well, I like the graphics of reality. It's still graphics, though. It's like the ultimate VR simulation. Except you actually feel like it. Feel it. Brains are complicated things. Being able to experience is a complicated thing. Because theoretically, if what you can just scan a human brain and work out every aspect of it, theoretically, you can cause a program to experience. And that's basically what this is, a program. Are you still human? Calibration survey. Fine. What? Describe your physical existence. I feel normal. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. How would you describe your senses? I feel more sensitive and aware of my surroundings, I think. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? You know what? It's actually very pleasant. Are you troubled by the fact you are no longer strictly human? Yes, I mourn my previous existence. Sir Simon. Because this Simon that I'm playing as is not an idiot and knows what the other Simon gave up. How do you perceive your new existence? It's like a new chapter, honestly. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes, just as much. Would you rather be removed from this project and accept death? No. Thank you for participating. The ARC team. Epic. So. That's the city. I can't wait to meet everyone and tell them all how they died. Yeah, that'd be the ultimate story. Hey, who are you? Oh, I found your corpse in such and such. And you? Oh, I don't think I found you, but you probably died in some way I don't want to know about. And then Ian. You died in bed, sleeping. Well, that's certainly a nice looking city.
Catherine.
How do we get over there? Hello, Catherine.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
We hope. Can we actually see Earth now? Okay, no one mentioned it was partly volcanic. Okay, maybe Earth couldn't survive. You couldn't survive then if Earth has become quite volcanic in its nature. Huh. Well, now you're in space. Try not to get bored in 10,000 years. That would be the ultimate problem with this! How can you keep people entertained for 10,000 years? How? You can barely keep people entertained for a year in this day and age! Yeah, so we did a good. We saved humanity. I still don't know what they expected to do from that. Like, what do you expect to happen? Aliens come along and take your brain scans and clone your bodies even though they have no DNA of you whatsoever and thus have no way to be able to restructure your DNA sequence because your DNA sequence would not be included within a brain scan. That's something you haven't thought of, game. Maybe if you took DNA samples from everyone and put it alongside the brain scan, then people could do it. Eventually. But with the way it is, you couldn't. Also, I like how the picture's now complete. That's kind of nice. So everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me on this journey. It's certainly been a journey is all I can say. But I'm afraid that, like all journeys, it has to come to an end. So everyone, thank you all for watching. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you again next time for a brand new series. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.